So I thought this was going to be easy. It's really not. But we've got Blythe today to see if we can actually get into the first round of the FA Cup. Should be a fun game. Stick around and watch. Now then, guys, welcome back to Trophy Hunting. This is part 4. And this is turning out a lot harder than I thought it would be. I'm not used to playing in these leagues. I'm used to actually just having a team that's going to meant to be winning something or doing quite well. Not used to playing with a team like Guiseley. But saying that, let's have a quick look, see what we've been doing. We've slowly started to win. So, obviously, last time out, you saw us lose twice. Chester was 2-1 and Alfreton was 3-1. Did change the formation a little bit. But that change of formation, we just managed to beat FC United 4-3. And it was a hell of a game. They came back kind of later on, to be honest with you. We were 4-1 up. They managed to get a goal back. And then they managed to get another goal back later on. But we managed to hold on, which I'm really happy about. Then we beat Brackley 2-1. We managed to get an own goal in there. Walt was getting on the score sheet. We're not doing too badly. What else have we done since then? We lost against York 3-1. And that York game isn't too bad. We did take the lead. No, they took the lead. We did equalise. But then just late on, I went attacking and they just kind of went at us. I shouldn't have gone attacking. Should have stayed where how I was doing. We were doing all right in attacking. It just as the latter stages of the game, I should have just changed it back down to trying to defensive, trying to keep that 1-1. My mistake, but York at the top of the league near enough. They're fighting for promotion. We're not. After that, we then played Kings Langley. We beat them 3-0 in the FA Cup third round qualifier. It was a simple 3-0 win, but Walters should have got himself a hat-trick. Then we played Brackley. We won 2-1 again. Yeah, own goal. That's what happened there. I've just shown you that result a minute ago, didn't I? And then other than that, not a lot. So things are going all right. Today we've got Blythe in the 4th round of the FA Cup. And tell you what, Blythe, this is going to be a tough game. This game is going to be seeing if we get into the first round of the actual FA Cup, which would be nice. I'm going to take that as a win if we manage to beat Blythe and get into the FA Cup. Yes, it's trophy hunting. Yes, I want to win the FA Cup, but it's not going to be with Guiseley this year at all. If we manage to beat Blythe, that'll be awesome. Then we're going to take on Aston United, who are in 16th in the league. So it's going to be another tough game. If we have a look at the league table, we're down in 15th place at the minute. 13 points. We're only 6 points away from 7th place in the playoffs. So things aren't going too bad. Hopefully, we're slowly starting to pick things up. We can see the form here. We started off well and then we've just dipped right down. We're bottom at one point. We're near the bottom. And we've built ourselves back up with some of them wins. We've still got a bit of bad goal difference. I'm still learning what the team is. So we're going to get into this game. And I think just quickly competition-wise, it does say here they expect us to reach the first round of the FA Cup. And we need to do that, I think, just to get some sort of expectations into the board if we want to keep me around so I don't get sacked within my first season. Because I'll probably be with Guiseley for 2 seasons. Trying to build my rep up a little bit, see if I can win some of these lower league trophies, especially the English FA trophy. And I've not seen any Carabao Cup information, so I don't think we're in that either. So yeah, anyway, we're getting into this game, aren't we? So let's not submit the team because we don't know what team we are, what we're playing. So this is the formation I've been playing on counter-attack, on pretty much a custom fluid counter-attacking team. I think I'm maybe using too many tactics. I don't know. But anyway, so we're playing the 4-3-1-2. It's working. The reason why, we've got better midfielders than we do have wingers. I'm sticking with that for the time being. We don't have enough midfielders. We do have wingers at the club like Daesh, Felix. I brought in a lot of players and they've got a lot of potential. Let's put it that way. A lot of 2.5-star players at the minute with 5-star abilities that could be playing. And probably should start playing them more, but I'm sticking with this for now. This formation seems to be working. So we've got Preston in goal for this game. Halls, Honess, Thornton, and Miles. James in midfield. Pulver, Harvey, Hatfield, Walters, and the other striker that I keep getting his name wrong. Labard. There we go. Labard. Overall, if we have a look at the ratings wise, 3 stars here for mainly the defence. We need to strengthen the defence, but we have got, I think, have we got youngsters of 21 years of age. He can improve. Will Thornton definitely can. Holness, I don't know if you've seen this guy. I bought him in. He's 29 years of age. I just bought him in just for his kind of, what's the word, experience, just to see how he gets on, and he's holding it all right. We've got Garner coming back from injury. I've got a winger on the bench, though. I don't really want a winger on the bench. Attacking midfielder, striker. I'm just talking to myself now, so probably take this winger off the bench and bring on a midfielder. And I might put Jordan Smith on. I think it's Jordan Smith. It may not be Jordan Smith. What's his name? James Smith. Just making it up now, aren't I? Anyway, so this is the team we're going to be playing against Blythe. Fingers crossed we can get ourselves into this first round of the FA Cup, the proper FA Cup anyway. So let's just get straight into this game and hopefully we can get a win. So let's get to this dressing room. Let's do the team talk. What am I going to say? Come on, lads, let's keep this run going. We're on a bit of a good run. They don't seem bothered by that. But again, if I calmly say there's a lot more for you. No. Go out there and grab some goals. Who's motivated? Will Thornton, is it that's motivated, or is it Miles? Probably Miles. Anyway, let's kick off. Let's get into this game. It might be, yeah, it's super fast. I've been playing it on quite fast at the minute in between the games just so I can try and get to a point where I can record. I do play some games on slow. I don't play it all just to kind of rush through to get it. But especially some of the games where I know I'm winning, I'll speed it up just to try and get to the end of the game, just so I can try and get to a point where I can record properly, or else you're going to be waiting a while for videos. Right, corner comes in. It's still a bit faster for my liking, but Pulver's in here. We're on the break. We're on the countering. Can he get the cross in? Cross is in, and we've got a goal. Lewis Walters gets some sort of weird-ass deflected goal, but we'll take that. I'm going to drop the speed down a little bit more. So we'll see this. This is proper counter-attacking football here. This was from their corner. Pulver pulls it out wide. Gets the cross in. Walters gets the header, and it just kind of, the keeper punches it in the net. We'll take that. That's his 5th goal of the season for Walters. He's doing well. Right, so it's a highlight to Blythe. Hopefully we can win this and we'll go straight back on the counter. James picks the ball up, loses out, but then picks it back up again. Plays it to Hatfield. Plays a lovely big ball over the top to Walters. He tries to find Labard, but it comes back to Walters. Plays it in the middle, and Labard misses that. Surely he should at least got that one on target. Again, right, highlight to ourselves. Big ball over the top, looking for Walters. Considering Walters isn't the target man, he's getting all the kind of the balls aimed at him. Right, James is on the ball. We've got 2 players on top of each other. They need to move. Harvey, James. James, what a goal from Kingsley James that was. Does he know we're playing in non-league football? What the hell is this? You don't get these sort of games. Kingsley James just picks the ball up quite nicely. Where's he get it here? Nice little back heel. And then, well, I don't know what their keeper was doing, but Harvey with the cheeky little back heel. And what a strike that was. 2-0. Right, that's it. That's half-time. Things are going well. Possession-wise, 50-50. You'd expect that with the formation playing, but we've had more shots. We've been more clinical. We've had the 2 goals. What a goal from Kingsley James. I'm just going to tell him I'm really happy with what is going on. I'm pleased. Keep it going. Do you know, I'm not going to say anything else. The lads are happy with that. Hopefully we can go out and just keep this lead. Maybe get another goal or 2 in this second half would be nice. Right, highlight. Halls throws it to no one. But Miles picks the ball up. I haven't set any set piece training up yet. I know you can do something with long throws and corners and stuff. I need to probably look at them and try and set things up for that. But they're on the counter now. They're going to get themselves a goal, or we're defending this quite nicely. And Maguire, for them, shoots Preston with the save. I tell you what, a little bit of let off there, but we did defend quite well in the end. Right, Hatfield. Oh, we're going to lose on. And then they are literally attacking us now, Blythe are. Hopefully we can just soak up this pressure a little bit. Midfield, I think we're going to be tired. We are going to have to make some substitutes in midfield. They're in, again, another good defended attack there, but they have got a corner. Hopefully we can defend this properly. We can. They go to the near post. We managed to head it clear, but they're still on the attack. Hall's good clearance out, and that's the end of that highlight. I can breathe again. Right, we've got to the 70-minute mark. I've not made any substitutes yet. I feel like I should make some, but Kingsley James is having a good game. He was looking tired. I don't know if I need to make any changes just yet. I'm maybe thinking Harvey or Pulver. He's having an alright game. Right, Hatfield, I think I'm going to drop him back into midfield here. because he can play that role. And then I'm going to bring on Callum Nicholson. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring on Smith. That's what I'm going to bring on because he's naturally in that position. Is that what else? I think that's going to be the only change I'm going to make. I'm probably worried about Pulver being on a yellow card. You can play as a box-to-box midfielder. I might take Pulver off as well and bring on Nichols in the centre. He's not that great at it. Right, who's better? He can be a Mazzala. That's probably asking him to do something too fancy, but that's what we're going to do. We've made 2 subs now. Hopefully that's not going to ruin it because we are changing the complete centre of the midfield around. I'm going to shout and just... I don't know what to do. Right, we haven't had a single chance in this second half. Can we defend that? And they get the goal back. It's now 2-1. We need to... I'm going to encourage them. That's what I'm going to do. It just comes from a throw-in. This isn't anything to do with my changes. It just comes from my defence, not really being able to soak up this pressure. And the nice cross comes in. Fortin just doesn't defend it. Maguire heads it in for him. Right, we're literally coming up to full time. I haven't made my final substitution yet because I want us to hold off. And if we go into extra time, I kind of want to make the sub then. And it looks like we may be able to hold on to this. I don't know whether to try and drop it down to defensive now. If we get this ball now, keep it nicely. That's it, just clear it out. How long have we got? This is going to be a long bloody 30 seconds. A really long 30 seconds. Right, keep hold of the ball. Halls. Just get it upfield. I feel like we haven't had a shot this half. It's all been Blythe. And we're not going to concede now, are we? Good save by Preston. Maguire's in. Come on, guys. Defend. Time is up. That's got to be it. Full time. Get in. We've just managed to win. A tale of 2 halves, that was. A wonderful strike from Kingsley James. A decent first goal from Walters. And then we just hung on at the end because they battered us when it come to the end of that game. They were just attacking. We did show promise with some of that defending. I'm happy with that. We're into the first round of the FA Cup, which means hopefully some money will be coming in as well because money's always good, especially when I'm overcommitting on my wage budget. So we're going to get... In fact, we're going to do the first round of the FA Cup draw and then we'll do the game. So here we are for the first round of the FA Cup draw today. We've got some kind of big teams in here. We've got... Who we got? Blackpool. Did I see Sunderland as well? Did I read somewhere for Sunderland? AFC Wimbledon. We've got some big teams here. So let's see who we're going to get. Leighton Orient, no. Tamworth. I'll take Tamworth. No. How did Tamworth get in there? Right. Accrington. They're in League One. Not us. Maidstone. We'll take Maidstone. Barnsley, right. Hartlepool. We don't get Hartlepool. Leamington. Panorama North. We'll take that. Literally, if we get someone in our league and we go through to the next round, that'll be nice. Right, Port Vale, no. Rochdale. Billericay, no. Grimsby. Nope. Oldham, no. Altrincham. No. Tranmere. Tranmere League 2 side? No. Harrogate. That's not too far from us. That'll be a bit of a derby game. Nope. Notts County. We're going to be here for a while. Salford. No. It's going to keep clicking. Let's see who we eventually get. Swindon, Luton. No. Luton, Portsmouth. That's a game, innit? Crewe, Northampton. Eastleigh. Morecambe. Charlton. We keep going here. There's a lot of teams in this, isn't there? Right, Stevenage, Sunderland, that's a decent game as well. Ebbsfleet, Bury, no. Coventry, no. Cheltenham, we don't want that. Right, Guiseley, here we go. Who are we going to get? Who's left back into this pot? Boston United, Bromley, Exeter, Forest Green, Cambridge, Gateshead, Fleetwood. It just keeps going. Yeovil, Walsall, Oxford. I want someone in our league. We've picked Exeter. Exeter are a League 2 team. So they're what, 2 tiers ahead. How are they doing in League 2? That's kind of a tasty tie. They're 8th by the looks of things. Let's click on them. Come on. Exeter, they're 8th at the minute in League 2. That's going to be an interesting game. When is it going to be played? That's the next thing. The schedule. When's the FA Cup game? It doesn't tell me. Well, we'll get into that in a minute. Before I go any further, I've just signed another player, by the way. Yeah, that's right. I've signed another player. Let's find him. Where is he? We've signed George O'Neill, 22 years of age. He's just another striker at the club because I feel like I don't have enough. And he's also another attacking midfielder, and you can play. I don't know why. I can't stop myself. Another £220 on the wage bill. How are finances looking? £85,000 in the bank. We are currently overspending by a lot of money. Our wage budget, we're about over £1,000 over our wage budget. We need to go into the next round of the FA Cup. We need to keep going. Anyway, we've got a game to play. Let's get into it. Here we are, guys. We're away against Aston United in the league. A couple of things have changed. I feel like there's a keeper that wants to keep playing. Joe Green wants to get into the team. He's 22. He's not getting into the team at the minute. He's got a bag full of potential. But at the minute, they keep picking Callum Preston. He's 22, 3 stars, can improve. So we're just going to keep playing him. He's done all right for us so far. He's going to be in goal. We've got Hulls. Kennedy's coming in to the centre with Thornton, with Miles, Pulver, James, Harvey, Hatfield, Walters and Labard. On the bench, I hate having 5 subs. I don't know which goalkeeper to put on the bench. Normally I don't put one on. But we've got Brooke. We've got... Is this the old geezer? Yeah, 35. So it's not going to be John. It's not going to be Green. So yeah, Brooke. Right, anyway, so that's that. Let's just get straight into this game. And fingers crossed we can get a nice win out of this. And get ourselves pushed up in that league as well. Because I don't want to be sacked. I really don't. I want us to have a good run of form now. And I keep repeating myself. But they're playing 4-4-2. We're playing a nice fancy formation. Let's just get straight into the team talk. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Yeah, let's just tell them that. Right, and then passionately say, I've got faith in you. It's not I've got faith, but there's a lot more to come. They all look happy. My new signing's also on the bench as well. And the league table stayed up after a cup game. When did that get done? Right, let's just move that there so you can't really see a lot. We're playing on a bit of a long pitch, this one is. It's one of these horrible rectangle pitches. Well, all pitches are rectangles, but this is just an awful pitch. We've not had a chance yet, by the way. We've had all the possession, but just no chances. Right, Preston with the goal kick. Plays it out wide to Miles. Picks the ball up, finds James. This is a horrible pitch to play on. Right, James. Ball over the top, looking for Walters by the looks of things. Doesn't find him, and now Ashton are going to be on the attack. And they're the ones that have had all the chances, but Preston picks the ball up. I'm going to have to make this even smaller. Right. The league table needs to go smaller. And we are playing cautiously as well. I don't know whether I need to put that up to balance, but I just don't want to change it just yet. We haven't had any chances yet. 30 minutes in the game, and it all seems to be Ashton. And there's the goal for Ashton. That puts them above us. I'm gonna move it up to a bit of a balanced sort of kind of mentality, I think. And just the ball comes in, and it's just a bit of a mess in defence. Their striker just comes up. Right, we're going to go balanced and just see what happens. See if we can get ourselves back into this game. And here we are, straight away. Kennedy's with the throw-in. Harvey's in the box. Plays it into James, and James is there to score. Kingsley James again for us, getting himself another goal. 5th goal of the season. I've put it to balance. I'm going to hope that's the reason why. Kennedy takes this throw-in to Labard, to Harvey, plays it nicely. James has got plenty of space. He does hit it at the keeper, but the keeper knocks it into the back of the net. Right, corner to Ashton. Can we counter this? We can. And Labard's there. Plays a lovely ball to Walters. Walters picks the ball up nicely. Then can he play it back into the middle? He can. He can. Hatfield's there. 2-1. We're coming back from the death here, guys. We're slowly working our way back up this table. It is 2-1 now. Hopefully we can keep this lead now. Nice bit of counter-attacking football. Hatfield's in, slots it in. We'll take that 2-1. Where's that put us in the table? 13th as things stand. We're finally getting ourselves back up there, but it's all about goal difference as well. We need to start getting some more goals as well. So hopefully we can get just another one more before half time would be nice. That isn't going to happen, and I think Ashton are going to be the ones with the chance before half time. But ball comes in. Preston's going to keep that ball quite nicely. Just keep hold of it. Try and just time waste a little bit until half time. Come on, what's he going to do with it? Plays it on the ground. Just plays it straight through the middle, and I don't blame him there. Walters is in. It's just gone through everyone. Lewis Walters shoots. I need to move the stats as well. And then Walters is back on it. He was the one that had the shot, ran all the way across goal, manages to receive the ball again, and we've got a corner by the looks of things. We do. Are we going to make anything of this corner, though? Cross comes in. No. I need to do my corner tactics. Right, Thornton picks the ball up to Pulver, who's going to lose out. And now, is this Ashton's turn to go on the break? Maybe. Come on, just hold on. 2 minutes. Let's get to half-time. Oh, my God, we've made it to half-time. 2-1. We're doing well, but the team is looking a little bit shattered. Kingsley James is obviously our best player on the pitch at the minute. And I'm passionately going to say I'm pleased with how things are going. Okay, they don't like me being passionate. They really don't. Let's just tell them that. Just Kingsley James is looking knackered. He's at 64%. But he's going to go out there in this second half. I'm just going to keep going. I will make some subs, probably early on, because look at him. He's 7.1, 63%. I'm going to just keep an eye on his condition. If it drops down to 50, he's probably going to get injured before that anyway. Right, 61. Highlight. Right. We do counter, though. We win that. Walters picks the ball up. Hatfield's on it now, tearing forwards. Is he going to beat his man? He doesn't, but he plays it to Pulver, to Harvey. Plays it out to Halls. Back to Pulver, to Halls. Plays it to Hatfield. Plays it to Pulver, to James. This is a nice passing play from us. Back to Miles. And a bit too long for Walters there, was it? And now they're going to be on the attack. Ashton are going to be on the attack. Are they going to... They're going to score, for crying out loud, guys. That should have been our chance. Right, I'm going to have to make a sub, though, I think. We're just going to watch the highlights of this game. And it just comes from... We had a good bit of play, and they just countered us as well. We didn't get back. And, yeah, nice, simple little counter goal for us. All right, I'm going to take... Right, so I've got O'Neill is the new guy who can play... Do you know what? I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to drop Hatfield back. And I'm going to bring the new guy on, O'Neill, as a... Yeah, a playmaker. I don't know if a playmaker's too much in this league. Maybe just standard attacking midfielder roles. I don't know. Right. Highlight to ourselves. Walters picks the ball up, but they're gonna go on their counter attack again, aren't they? They're not. Pulver wins that, but doesn't go as far as anyone else. And now it's 2v2, and we'll let them have that long shot. That's fine. Do you know what I've realised? I didn't take off Kingsley James, did I? Who did I take off? I took off Harvey instead of Kingsley James. What a stupid mistake that was from myself. Oh, I didn't think that, but Pulver can go in the middle there. Kingsley James can come off for Smith. I really didn't think that through at all. I'm going to swap these two over. They can probably do that. What an idiot, Luke. What an absolute idiot. Right, corner kick to Ashton. Please defend this corner. Don't concede a goal. It just goes over the top of everyone, but they're still on it. Right, Kennedy with the clearance. Doesn't go that far. Doesn't find any of our men. Ashton are still on the ball. They've got men over here. Can we get back and defend? They're in. They have a chance. They miss it. Thank God for that. I'm going to tell them to show some passion and see if that encourages them. It does. It fires them up a little bit. I've got one more sub I can make. Look at our condition in our team. They look shattered. I think Thornton's going to have to come off. Hopefully I've got a centre-back on the bench. I do, actually. I've got Marcus Holness on the bench. So he can come on. Hopefully he can just show up that defence just a little bit. I don't know why Kennedy was taking some of the throw-ins as well. I need to look at that. Right, Smith's in. O'Neill, are we going to get... We're not. It's going to be their chance. Big ball over the top. They're in now. Come on, just stay back in this. Oh, we've thrown this bloody away. We really have. Right, I'm going to attack him. We need to go get a goal. This is ridiculous. Big ball over the top. And Peters is in, and he's just... Oh, crying out loud. Another highlight. We're not going to break here. We've lost this game. We've literally thrown this game away, and I'm not happy at all about us throwing this game away. I thought we had it. I just don't know whether we should just start attacking teams instead of sitting back and trying to counter them. I don't know whether I need to attack, but looking at that, we had more possession considering we were countering, but they had all the chances. They deserved to win. Did they deserve to win? A draw? I don't know. You weren't good enough. I thought we was on a roll. Generally thought we were going to be on a roll there. We're still down in 16th place on 13 points. The cup is probably the only saving grace going on at the minute. We need to start winning. Our goal difference is a bit poor. We've got a few games to go. I don't know when I'm going to come back. It's probably going to be for the FA Cup first round game. It's going to have to be against Exeter. So I'm going to play these other games. It's going to be Exeter and then Spennymoor, I believe, or Southport. No, it's Spennymoor. Screw it. We'll do Exeter and Spennymoor in the next episode. So, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.